Hey guys, Ramit Sethi from I Will Teach You to Be Rich here. I am here with Bettany Townsend, who's a friend of mine, and she recently started reading my book, I Will Teach You to Be Rich. And now, Bettany, you're pretty much at the top of your game, so you have done a lot of stuff for my book and really dominated with your finances in just a little while. So I want to share what you did with my readers. Is that cool?
Absolutely.
All right, so you read my book for how long?
I kind of sat down with at least the first 2/3 of it during one afternoon.
Okay, so you did it in one afternoon, and what have you done since then?
Well, the first thing that I did was I opened another credit card because I had no idea how important that was to your credit score. I opened up a City Rewards card where I'm getting 2 or 3% back when I buy groceries, which is going to be awesome. So I'm going to be buying a lot of those. I opened up a Charles Schwab investor checking account because I tend to keep a lot of money in my checking account rather than putting it into savings, and you get 0.75% interest on that, which sounded pretty good to me. And I've discovered that I actually had a rollover IRA that one of my former employees set up, and have now transferred that to Charles Schwab so I can start investing it.
You didn't even know about that?
Well, I kept getting these letters from Fidelity, and
you threw them straight away.
I threw them straight away. And after reading your book, I was like, well, maybe it's a good credit card offer. Maybe I should look at it. And it actually turns out that I had about $1,300 in there.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you found $1,300. All right. And are you
Essentially
writing
under
me
the
a check,
carpet.
by the way, for this? Okay. So what's funny is you did this after reading it for one afternoon. And to be quite frank, that's more than most people do. So how did you do it?
Well, almost everything I accomplished at that time. I had my cell phone there. I was ready to go. I actually even was able to sort of anticipate where the book was going. I actually researched credit cards and come up with my own list before I got to your list, and they were pretty similar. So once I figured out the stuff needed to happen, I just said, okay, I'm here now. I'm not doing anything this afternoon. Let's see how far I can get right here, right now. And so yeah, having my cell phone right there was really handy. Knowing how to use Google was pretty cool to, kind of confirm everything that I was doing.
You mentioned something about calendar reminders as well to me, right?
Oh, right. Well, that's something I've actually learned after the fact, because I got so much done in that afternoon, and then I did nothing for 2 or 3 weeks, including putting work into transferring that IRA account that has a lot of money into it. And so what occurred to me after not doing anything is that if there were kind of 2 or 3 steps to something, if you had to sign up and then you had to wait for confirmation and then you had to mail something in, fax something in, the only way I was going to do it is if I remembered. So what I did is I went into my Google Calendar, which is how I organize my life, and at those intervals, about a week later, I said, okay, check on status of activation of account, and then a week after that, I said, okay, still check on status if you haven't confirmed it, or week 3, fax that paperwork in. And for me, that was really helpful because I'm really good at focusing on whatever is most important in my life at that period of time. And I decided that afternoon finance was the most important thing. But as soon as I got busy, I let it slide. But it is important to me. And so by putting it on my calendar and actually blocking out at least small chunks of time for it, I was able to get a lot done.
I love that. That's my favorite part, is that it didn't even occur to you to wait or delay or say, I'll do this another day. You're just like, oh yeah, duh, I'm going to do it right now.